Wow, this year we have 3 market-leading books revising, and we want to continue winning with these products while fighting off the competition. Here's a preview of some of the big changes that are to come. The 12th edition of BLBMW was the most successful ever and was largely due to the addition of new co-authors to complement the research of the original authors. All of the authors are still very active on the book, but we wanted to continue the tradition of excellence by bringing on a new co-author to focus on digital delivery. Introducing Dr. Matt Soltzfus from The Ohio State University. Matt is going to be a new co-author on BLBMW, or BLBMWS as we are now calling it. Matt has been featured on ESPN during halftime of the Ohio State game. This is what you're seeing here. Matt's an expert in teaching with technology and flipping the classroom. ESPN featured his flipping the classroom methodology, and what they're showing here is Matt performing demonstrations in class after his students have already watched lecture before class. He's done this both at Ohio State and across the nation. Some of the media enhancements that Matt will be working on for the 13th edition include conceptual clicker questions with embedded videos, 20 new simulations, pause and predict videos, and Newton adaptive follow-up assignments. The 13E text will also undergo some significant changes, including a greater focus on conceptual learning. Also, all of the BLBMWS authors have made significant contributions to research and science. So there's a new feature in the 13th edition called Design and Experiment that will focus on teaching students research methodology. There will also be a new set of practice exercises based on actual student misconceptions from the American Chemical Society concept inventory. As is the case with BLBMWS, Timberlake 12E will also be revising with some significant media and in-text changes. Media enhancements include new interactive videos. These are sleek, contemporary, and almost fun videos that help students learn how to solve chemical problems and visualize chemistry. 12E will also include an upgraded drawing tool and mastering. The text will become more streamlined by implementing later biochemistry content into earlier chapters. This is the subjects that students and instructors really want to get to in this course anyway. Now, Trail Intro has been a dominant force in the Intro Prep course, especially when paired with the learning power of mastering. The response of the interactive work examples with Tro Gen Chem was overwhelmingly positive, so we'll be adding these with the intro text as well. Tro will also have Newton adaptive follow-up assignments, which will be great for students at this level. Finally, we've added a couple of resources to promote active learning. These include group exercises within the text, as well as an inquiry-based learning workbook to accompany the text.
Adam's first approach to teaching evolved, I think, out of the greater emphasis in chemistry classes in recent years on developing the relationship between the structure of the particles that compose matter and the properties of matter. So really, Adam's first is, in a sense, taking that concept, structure affects properties, and making it the organizing principle behind the entire book.
This is a book that truly has a chance to define a market segment. Tro has always believed the most important discovery in science is how chemical structure affects properties of matters. This has now become the organizing factor of Tro Structure and Property, which publishes in January 2014. You've heard the biggest complaint from Adams First instructors that all the current Adams First books are just reorganizations. This is not the case with Tro, as he carries the guiding principle throughout the book. Of course, you will also see Neva Tro's highly successful writing style and problem-solving pedagogy throughout the text. If you haven't had anybody involved with the text, it's not too late, but it's getting close. We're taking leads for fall class tests right now. Send those to Michelle Cadden. Also, we'll be doing one last Tro focus group in September. Send those leads to Terry Haugen as soon as possible. 2014 will truly be a year of blockbusters in chemistry.